Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
It's time for another night of Pro Truck action. It's week 2 here for the Special Stage Pro Truck Series. And we are at the glorious Wild West Motorsports Park here in Sparks, Nevada. I'm James Watson, joined as always by my broadcast partners, Zach Amsbacher and Rob Camblin. Man, Zach, how about it? We got Crandon out of the way last week, and now we go to, I'd say, about the second or third most well-known and beloved off-road track here on the iRacing service.
Yeah, especially in iRacing, I would say Wild West is almost kind of number one here, just because a lot of guys, I would imagine their first short course track they ever drove on was Wild West. It's a very popular track, very simple track too. You know, you just have a left, right, left, left, and 4 turns. Pretty simple to try and perfect that and run with the big dogs. And kind of jealous of these guys out here tonight. This is it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think we have close to 30 trucks here, and it's just gonna be a blast. What an awesome track!
Absolutely, and boy, this place never fails to put on a show. That is for sure. As we're taking a look at the championship standings after the first 2 races of the season from last week. Sean Winkler holds a point lead by 130 points over Ant Meeperson in second. Tom Hemius, the reigning champion, trying to recover from that nightmare season opener at Crandon, and so far so good as he's back up to P3. Meanwhile, the team's championship, Bennett Racing, owned by the man sitting next to me in the booth, smiling as they are leading the points championship over Racecraft Academy in second, and SJS Racing holding on to P3.
Love the inclusion with the team championship. Just a little something extra for these guys to fight for, you know, as a team almost. That's it's been a really cool addition here from Matt Schloss, our league admin.
Yes, sir, and I'm excited about it because one of my boys is getting back into the series. First run for Greg Johnson here in about a season or so. Happy to see Greg back in it, and hoping to see him and Victor Aldridge try to get the team Watson Racing name up the point standings. We are watching along with Colin McDonough here. Right now, no surprise to practically anyone. Tom Hemius, your pole sitter right now, about a quarter of a second plus over Sean Winkler.
Yeah, not surprised there. I mean, Sean Winkler's pretty fast too, but I mean, look at the gap between P1, P2, and P3. That's wow, these guys are quite quick out there.
Yeah, and it's hard to get that big of an advantage over someone like Sean Winkler at a track like Wild West, where him and many others have thousands upon thousands, maybe even getting to the millions of laps turned at this exact combination. So you're not gonna come up with about a quarter of a second that early or that easily.
Absolutely not. You know, just because we mentioned it is a simple track, so yeah, it's hard to find that extra little bit. But that's what makes these guys really good, especially our top two guys there. They fight for every little bit like that. They know where there's a 100th here, a 10th there. They know all that stuff, and they know what lines they got to hit exactly to make that happen.
Absolutely. As we were on board with Sean, doing a little bit of extra practice laps here as we have 1 minute remaining in qualifying.
That's something to mention there. We see this every week from Sean Winkler. This is why this guy is one of the best. He goes out there. We only get 1 lap of qualifying, but he'll just sit there and run until the time runs out. He doesn't shy away from any extra lap time.
Yeah, some prefer to spend the remaining time in the session checking social media. Some like to use the facilities. Sean prefers to just keep getting experience and seat time.
Yeah, he definitely likes that. There was one of the team races for the endurance races over there at the Crandon event. They had a class for the Pro 2 Lights to run solo, and he chose to run solo by himself. So he ran for about an hour and a half, I believe, in the truck by himself. It didn't bother him at all. Oh, we got foot cam.
Interesting.
Wow.
And don't mind me just taking notes on why I am the big slow as of late.
Yeah, some guys might want to take a look at that and see what he's doing here to try and get some extra pace.
It's like, aha, I see. His technique is being better than me. Got it. But with that, it is time for the starting grid. Your pole sitter, Tom Mahemius, with the 720 of Sean Winkler next to him on the front row. Row 2 has the 53 of Joey Herby and the 95 of Jake Wilshire. Row 3 has the 106 of Milan Lakovic and the 68 of Sebring Stuhl. Row 4, we have the 13 of Ant Meeperson and the 21 of Aaron Benson. Oh, we're already going. Everyone gritted immediately.
Go.
He was not ready for that start, just like we were.
He was taking that from the starting grid, James.
And we're already 3 wide there. Oh, no, someone's getting turned. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's a parking lot.
Down here, parking lot.
Absolutely. Oh, my God.
They're still flipping.
One of the Ascension Racing trucks is going down.
Oh, my goodness. It is all. Oh, and they're flipping. We got a truck right on another truck. Oh, my.
That happens so quickly. Turn 1 becomes basically a clogged toilet when one truck gets sideways and there's nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember eating that, said everyone else going into turn 1.
No surprise up front, though. Tom Mahemius, Sean Winkler got a great start. They weren't sleeping on the start line. Jake Wilshire went for 4th, move at the P3.
Oh, no. Greg Johnson gets turned in the final corner.
Oh, I hate to see it for Greg Johnson. Like you said, good to see him back out here, but not the start he's looking for tonight.
Yeah, and I think Victor Aldridge might have gotten sent into pit road off of one of the many incidents that happened and got a black flag. So, yeah, not a great, an unfortunate start to the night for my organization.
Yeah, hate to see that, James. But you guys have another track. We have another race tonight, fortunately, so we look for a rebound.
Yes, sir. Meanwhile, we are on board with Shane Griffin in the 99 Gravedigger. Oh, my God, Digger just got hip checked from Oblivion. What in the world?
Like our producer might have paid that truck to hit him like that because I'm happy to be there when it happened.
Oh, Rob had that locked and loaded, just thinking, just you wait. Oh boy, howdy. This is definitely one of the wilder Wild West races we've seen, and that is saying something. Oh, oh no, Sebring Stuhl just got turned. Oh, rail grind.
Yeah, he's going to need some help from another truck if somebody chooses to bump him off there, but I think that's race over for Sebring Stuhl. We're going to see him reset here.
Tony Hawk semi-pro skater right there.
Ray looking good up in P5 here tonight. Good to see that from Ray. Number 1 Ascension Racing truck out on track now. You know, they got a couple of them out there.
Yeah, and you got Milan Lakovic right in front of him. Milan has always shown pace the last few races. He's not been able to catch many breaks, but right now running a commanding P4 away from all the calamity.
Especially Wild West, it's one of his better tracks for sure.
Absolutely. As we're on board with the lead battle here. Winkler just about 6/10 behind our race leader. Once again, we've seen this duel, I don't know how many times, especially here at Wild West. This is almost a carbon copy of what we saw last season.
Now, Sean could make a liar out of me, but, you know, I practice with Tom a ton. He's on my race team, and I wish I could duplicate some of the things he does at this track. He's just, I don't know where he finds that pace from, but, you know, Sean might find some extra pace there, but Tom's just, you know, top of the field here. It's going to be hard to run him down unless he makes some kind of mistake, or maybe lap traffic gets involved later. But yeah, those guys are way out front right now. No surprise.
Yeah, and let's not forget how sensitive the aero is on these trucks. That lap traffic could play a huge role. Just the slightest little tap to the side of Mahemius is William Holker side by side with Joey Kirk. That was a sick little drift going into the corner for Holker.
Yeah, those guys did a great job though, not making any contact there. Not that I saw. It's like,
whoa! Kirk with the crossover, but my goodness, that truck didn't rotate. Oh no, Colin McDonough!
oh,
Semi-pro scan. Oh, and he's got over the wall! I don't know if this is going to give him a penalty or not, but he got back. Yep, that is a penalty. That's unfortunate.
Wrong. iRacing should look into that one. I think he paid the price pretty good there without having to get the black flag.
Yeah, but the question is that better than a tow? I don't know, but boy, howdy. That. Meanwhile, we are back and looking on this battle, and here comes Matt Slosser trying to join this fray. To the inside, Kirk is there. 3 wide. Just temporarily. Kirk looking maybe not close to Holker. Oh, once again, trying that same move. Man, Kirk cannot get that truck rotated through turn 2
I was just going to mention that every corner it seems like and even up in turn 1, it looked like he was just real flat. He could not get that rotation at the apex like he needs to stay fast, especially when he's trying to race inside of another truck.
And that's the difficult thing about these pro lights is here comes Slosser looking to make it 3. Oh, little bit of rubbing. Oh, and they're bouncing off each other, and they're still 3. Oh no! Holker! Oh, and he just cleared! Oh, and they're still wrecking! I think Corey Kroll just got T-boned after that!
Oh, you hate to see it. That was a great battle there for Wild James. A lot of 3 wide action. We see some more 3 wide action there.
Oh, boy. You see... Oh, they just kind of hooked together.
It's got to be a little bit of net code there. It seemed a little extra violent, more than it needed to be.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure the truck that got hooked there. I'm not sure if it was Corey Kroll or what. I think it might have been, but man. And then I think there's another truck that just might have got hung up on the wall right now too. Oh, Greg!
He's held on to it for you there. Represent Team Watson Racing pretty good.
Yeah, in the heat of battle with Grayson Arnson right there behind him. Greg's truck has seen better days. Meanwhile, we got a battle for P5. Ant Meeperson has joined the scene and has gotten by Milan Lakovic.
Well, we can tell there's a lot of track priority, James. See how these trucks, I mean, everybody's starting to fight a little bit for that rotation right in the center corner, especially turn 2. It's one of the first ones to go, but as this track wears, it's going to continue to be a problem here.
Yeah, that's going to make the rotation issues that we saw from Kirk a lot worse, because that's the thing about these pro lights. You don't have a whole lot of speed in these things, so you just can't rotate them the same way you would with the full-on Pro 2. It just kind of dies. Oh, side by side, Herbie, and oh, Benson get the wall off of the exit. Turn
help
4.
Joey Herbie get the clear there a little bit, slowed him down a little bit, just enough to take the spot. Still battling up ahead there. Body armor truck's getting into it. Is that Colin McDonough?
Yeah. I think that might be the other Benson, Noah Benson.
Yeah, number 1 truck. Oh, that's a body armor truck as well. Body armor truck's teammates battling right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice. Oh, they're still
Oh,
Teammates,
yeah.
They're not afraid to rub doors a little bit. Oh, Sean
Yeah.
Winkler catching up to Tom Monhemis here. Say
Yeah,
might make a liar out of me.
Yeah, this is the closest we've seen the lead all race long. Sean looking to the inside. He's there. He's got inside position on Mohemius, but Tom's going to have the momentum off of the corner, and Sean just can't keep alongside Mohemius. We go down into turn 2. Still, once again, Tom just able to hold the 720 at bay.
So I should have known better. These guys had an epic battle at Wild West last time. He brought the Pro 2 lights out here in the previous season for special stage. But something to mention there, with all the laps that Sean Winkler has at all the tracks, especially here at Wild West, compared to Tom Monhemis. Tom has that qualifying pace, but Sean's experience when this track starts to wear out, that's why he's able to keep up here, I think. He's just got a lot more laps than Tom, especially on that worn-out track state.
Absolutely, and that in particular is so important, especially with this, because even if you just take when you're building a test session and just say, okay, I'm going to make the track like 70% usage, unnatural usage like that is not going to be the same as the natural rubbering in from everyone running the track like they are now. So you're not going to get that exact experience unless you're out there racing against other trucks and just turning laps.
That's an excellent point. So for our special stage guys, they're basically once a season when they get a chance to really get this track worn in and have that experience. So that's where, again, Sean's just kind of been around for years, one of the best guys to do it. So it's starting to show here. Joey Kirk trying to make an inside move here. He's still struggling for rotation there. That's not going to change, is it?
It is not. I'm surprised we don't see the 37 trying to maybe play with the outside line, kind of get out of the blue groove, get into that more not as packed in dirt, and try to see if he can induce just a little more rotation in the rear of that 37.
He's got to keep an eye on the rear view mirror. We saw Greg Johnson was facing the wrong way earlier in the race, and he's already up to P18. I'm sure he's going to be looking to take these 2 spots in front of him, if not continue to get more throughout the race.
Yeah, meanwhile, just behind them, Winkler is continuing to just barely be right there off the back of Mohemius.
They look pretty even everywhere else here. Maybe turn 4. Yeah, see, turn 4 there, Sean's able to keep it to the inside a little better. Oh, he's actually going to almost keep the position. We got a lap truck in the way. This is intense.
Whoa!
But look at turn 1 up here. Sean's got a way better line right now on this worn track surface than Tom does. Let's see if he gets that inside again like he's been doing the last 2 laps. Easily. Just can't do anything with it, because then, of course, with the switch back to the right-hander, you're not able to hold that position. So Sean, wisely tucks back behind him there.
And that's what makes it so difficult to pass is, he's gotten into him a little bit, pushed him wide just a bit, but once again, can't stay there. Oh, they're going to bounce again. Oh, Sean is getting the inside wall. And he's able
one
to...
of the best spots because you have a double left, so Sean can stick that inside coming out turn 3. He'd be in a great spot for turn 4, but Tom Monhemis had the momentum on the outside, was able to pull back ahead.
Yeah, Tom is just doing everything he needs to defend perfectly here.
Gotta hope that Tom can figure something out here in turn 1 if you're a Tom Monhemis fan. He's got to keep this thing more on the inside because Sean is absolutely killing him right now in turn 1.
Yeah, and even though 3 and 4 are both left-handers, they're completely different corners, Turn 3 is a sweeper, and it's just hard to stay on the outside because of it. Oh, the truck has put Mohemius wide, and there's Winkler! They're 3 wide with the lapper!
You hate to see that, but that's part of racing, isn't it?
You hate to see it for Tom, but you love to see it if you're here on the broadcast team, as they're not quite leaning on each other. Is this Sean's opportunity? Side by side, into the turn 4. Sean is inching just ahead as we have just about 2.5 minutes left. What can Sean do? Oh, no, there's a track spin. Oh, God. And they're... I don't even know how to describe what we're watching right now. Sean has the lead.
I think we had an epic battle enough on its own, and with the introduction of lap traffic, it's certainly gotten really intense here.
It sure has. As now they're doing the same thing, but this time roles reverse. Sean just not quite hip checking him, but just pushing on him with the elbow.
Man, Tom got a great job on the outside, but with the, going into another left-hander, he's not going to be in a great position here to do anything with it.
No, especially not with that jump. And there you have it. Winkler will clear into the race lead.
We'll see if Tom here can pick up what Sean's doing in turn one, because he's
yeah, look at the run.
Whoa.
I think he might. Mahemi is sending it. Oh!
Just a little bit of contact, nothing out of the ordinary. That's what they've been doing pretty much the whole time. But now he's on the outside, so that's the hard part here. You're gonna try and make it that switchback.
Yeah, just a little kiss. They're just rubbing his racing, and Sean clears again.
Their front damage looks equal, but it certainly looked like Sean's truck was just slower than Tom's in the front stretch.
Yeah, you saw it. You saw the difference in pace. Don't look now, but Jake Wilshire not that far. If they start beating and banging a lot harder, this could potentially turn into a three-way battle.
Jake's got a pretty clean truck too, so we don't expect him to have any slowdowns with any kind of cosmetic damage there.
And I don't think we're white flag yet. I think we were like 1 or 2 seconds short of it being white flag. Oh, they're getting into each other once again. Lap truck of Greg Johnson.
Looks like Greg's gonna pull out of the way here if I had to guess. He's pretty good.
Oh, not quite.
Oh boy, this is gonna get crazy right here. What's Greg gonna do? Oh my God. Oh, and this is just, stirring the hornet's nest here between Tom and Sean, because they're both kind of just stuck behind Greg at the moment.
Yeah, Greg is doing a heck of a job keeping this battle for the lead connected. As let's see, I think it is checker flag. It looks to be the case, and Sean Winkler will win at Wild West. Whoa!
They put on a third last time. They certainly did it again there. Jake Wilshire comes into third there. Look at the gap back to P4. They went 8%. That Ray Boudouin there. Yeah, they were quite a ways back from those lead three.
That they were, but still a great run.
Heck, P10's not even across the line yet, James.
Yeah. And they're still battling Wilson. Oh, battling with Barkley. Justin Barkley. Will not. Oh, they're going to be photo finish at the line. Wow, that was close. Does it look like? I think Barkley got him there at the line. Holy crackers. What a race.
So, yeah, that was great. Just like we saw from our lead two cars. Everybody else is having fun in the back. You saw a battle for P14 coming to line. No surprise here, man. Plenty of people to race out here. There's somebody for everybody to get door to door with out here.
Absolutely. You don't have to go far to find someone to bang doors with. And let's go ahead and get to the final results of the first race tonight. Your winner, Sean Winkler from Tom Mahemius and Jake Wilshire. Atme Person and Ray Boudouin round out the top 5. Lon Lakovich, Joey Herbie, Aaron Benson, Noah Benson, and Matt Slosser, the top 10. Corey Kroll, Seth Owens, Patrick Wilson, Justin Barkley, William Holtger, and Joey Kirk rounding out the first page. Cooper Cockrell, Greg Johnson, Arthur Nelson, and Grayson Arnson, top 20. Brandon Carl, Michael Gervey, Victor Aldridge, Colin McDonough, Tanner Simonis, Shane Griffin, Easton Helms, and Sebron Stool rounds out the field.
Hate to see that for Sebron Stool.
Yeah, unfortunate.
You guys, our league admin Matt Schlosser was tied up in that. Oh, that's an epic shot here from our producer. This is great.
Yeah, I want slow-mo from the truck that is currently barrel rolling down the hill. Look at that, phasing through Patrick Wilson. Oh my goodness, I can't even tell who that is. Arneson. Oh, man. And thankfully, because it was a hill, lands back on the wheels. Even the Russian judge gives it a 10. Oh, boy. And that will go ahead and get started with our interviews, and we'll talk to the winner of race 1. Sean James in the booth. You got a copy?
James, hello. Hello, James.
Man, what a battle between you and Tom. Like, how did you do it? How did you reel him back in and get him there? Racecraft Academy, you mean?
That's how we did it. Yeah, I was like, shit, Josh is probably watching, so I better get this show on the road. Yeah, I mean, Tom is fast, man. He's the best out there. So you just got to stay close to him and then just watch for your opportunities and then play the lapper cards, because you got lappers out there too. So you try to like strategize out there and figure out some alternate lines. And I don't know, we were able to get a pass done and had a little damage on the truck, but at the end of the day, we were able to bring it home first. So happy for another win in a stacked field for sure.
Yeah, and you said it. The lap traffic was really interesting to watch. Like the truck with the skull and crossbones. I couldn't quite make it out who it was, but that was ultimately what helped you get the pass done. Ironically, skull and crossbones for Tom right there.
Yeah, that means death for somebody. Fortunately, I wasn't picked out of the claw machine this time by death. So yeah, sometimes it works in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. So this time luck went my way, I guess. Sorry to Tom, though. I mean, yeah, again, he's super fast, and he was a really fun battle to race with there to the finish.
Yeah, and, it's good to be able to get the win at a place like Wild West where, it's basically strength on strength with how much experience everyone has in this combination specifically.
For sure. Yeah, strength on strength. The field just kind of separates out into different strengths, and I'm up there battling Tom. I know he's quick, and he's one of the best to battle with. So, yeah, I don't know, just kind of put 2 and 2 together out there and made it work. Really happy for it.
That you did. And, man, any sponsors, plugs, and shout-outs you like to give before we get prepared for race 2?
Of course, yeah. Thanks, Racecraft Academy, Next Level Racing, Real Broker, Pimax VR here. You guys for putting this all on. I'm going to go jump in that next session and see how we can do. I just bought Bristol, never driven here, so this will be a blast. Can't wait.
Well, I hope you have fun at Bristol while the rest of us are going to Darlington.
Or Darlington, that's it. Sorry, Darlington. Yeah, that's how new it is to me. I'll race anywhere. I'll just race anywhere. Darlington, yes, sir. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I can't read. I'm better at driving than reading. Okay, so there you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we're talking to you again in about 30 minutes.
We'll see what happens. Yep. Thanks, guys. See ya.
All righty. There's your race 1 winner, Sean Winkler, and now Zach will talk to our runner-up, Tom Hemius.
Oh, runner-up, Tom Hemius. What are we doing out there, Tom? Tell us what happened. How we ended up in second place, not in first place where we started out.
Yeah, I mean, it was close enough to start with. I had Sean on me the whole time, and then I had a lap car get in the way. And yeah, lost the inside there, lost the lead, and tried to fight Sean back for it. But Sean is really strong, especially seemed to be really fast on this worn stuff. So yeah, just couldn't get the pass back on him, sadly.
That's something we could talk about. We did mention it during the broadcast. I actually kind of pumped you up there. I said it'd be kind of hard to get the pass here because I know how fast you are. I've unfortunately spent a lot of time behind your truck on this track, and I know I've never been able to catch it. But then when that track wore out, Sean was really able to figure some stuff out there, especially turn 1. I'm not sure if you noticed that. He was just really beating you up in turn 1 there. What do you think you could have done better? Is there anything you picked up when you started following him, or was he just able to do something you weren't able to figure out?
Yeah, well, I noticed in my mirror on going into turn 1, I think he was running more inside, and every time I would see the delta drop by about a tenth, and I knew something was wrong, but I didn't want to change it up insanely much, just in case something went wrong. But yeah, no, the track's so much tougher on the one stuff. I don't know how Sean went to 51 in that race, because yeah, that's crazy.
And we talk about, lap time, and certainly you're no stranger to this track at all, but, we have to figure Sean's got thousands of more laps than probably the rest of us combined, honestly. One of the best to ever do it, so he was able to figure it out. But you have anybody you want to thank for your performance here in race number 1?
Yeah, shout out you guys in the booth, Matt for popping this up, and Bennett Racing and Jake for racing with me tonight.
Perfect. I'm sure we'll be talking to you again here shortly, Tom. Good luck over there at Darlington, and hopefully we talk to you again.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Zach.
How about it, James?
All right, and we'll talk to our third place finisher here. Jake James in the booth. You got a copy?
What's going on?
Well, in a race of chaos, you had a pretty clean and straightforward race there. You had Calamity in front and Calamity behind, but you kept the nose clean out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got lucky with that one.
Yeah, take us through what was going through your mind when you're seeing the whole parking lot there in your mirror in turn 1.
Oh yeah, I knew it was coming. It was a matter of when.
Yeah, you can say that again. And what was going through your mind when you saw Tom and Sean really going at it there in the closing laps?
Yeah, I was hoping they were gonna do it some more so I could catch up even more. I was hoping to get in that.
Yeah, you were there. You were getting closer, but great run. And any sponsors, plugs, and
Oh yeah,
out
Bennett
here
Racing.
for-
You guys, great in the booth.
Go on.
It's always fun, Matt.
Alrighty, we appreciate you, Jake, and hopefully we're talking to you again here in another 30 minutes or so.
Yep, sounds good, man.
Alrighty, and with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break here and switch over to race 2 at the Lady in Black. We'll be back shortly.
Tim Masker has to defend this contact very nearly. Just to the outside line, he breaks so much later. Masker can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around, we're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at it.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Frisch on the bottom. Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh my
and to the
goodness.
line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Abramitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
There might be some rain coming through. We expect rain soon. Rain is close. The session has been declared wet. No sign of this rain stopping. Rain is clearing up. Rain should be gone for now. Nothing but sunshine all day.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Alrighty, we are back for race 2, and this one is gonna be a little bit of a different show. At the behest of Rob and Zach, I am gonna do some double duty here, running in my first Pro Trucks race since, gosh, I think season 2 of the Pro Trucks, when it was
Pretty sure it was USA Speedway. Yep, it was. I was right behind you for most of that race.
That you were. It was a heck of a fight. And we're going from sharing a battle to sharing a broadcast booth. But yeah, this one's gonna be a wild one. Darlington is one of the premier and most feared ovals in all of NASCAR. It is difficult, and that is putting it about as mildly as you can. They call it the Lady in Black, the track too tough to tame. But honestly, it's a much different feeling in a Pro Truck compared to any sort of NASCAR race vehicle.
James, you were just on the track for qualifying. Tell us about it. What is the fast line around here? Sean's line looked good to me, but I wasn't out on track. I never thought we'd have trucks here at this track, so I never tried it.
Yeah, it was, the fast line was like running all the way down next to the grass on 1 and 2, and then running about a lane, the lane under the dash marks there in 3 and 4. But from what I felt during practice, I think we're going to see a lot more trucks running around the traditional Darlington line there, like what Ray's doing, because of the draft and the momentum you get from the draft, since these things are so unbelievably slow. But
Yeah, compared to the racer, absolutely. I think we have a problem with our scoring pile in here. I'm showing 4 pole sitters here. So James, you're one of them. I'm not sure if you have the pole or not, but congratulations.
Everybody's on pole.
So currently, and everyone is qualified. So yeah, double duty on the pole for this one somehow.
There we go, it updated. Hey, you did get the pole. Congrats.
I think this might be my, well, this is definitely my first Pro Trucks pole, and this might be my first special stage pole, period. No, wait, I think I got a few in the Indy cars, but yeah, this is definitely my first Pro Truck pole, and holy crackers, that is not what I expected to happen.
I thought you got the pole at USA Speedway season 2, no?
Did I?
You were on the front row for sure, because I was, I think, P3 if I remember correctly, but I thought you got the pole for that one.
Yeah, I think I was on the front row, but yeah, let's get to the starting grid. Your pole sitter for race 2 at Darlington, some bum next to Tom Hemius on the front row. Michael Gervey and Jake Wilshire on row 2. Shane Griffin and Brandon Carl, row 3. Row 4 has Tanner Simonis and Corey Kroll. Rounding out the top 10 is Aaron Benson and Victor Aldridge, and take it away for the rest of the field there, Zach.
At row number 6, we got Justin Barkley and Sean Winkler back there in P12 after winning the first race. We got row 7 here, Patrick Wilson and Noah Benson. Row number 8, Colin McDonough and Ray Beaudoin back there in one of the Ascension Racing trucks. Row number 9, Easton Helms, Matt Schlosser. Row number 10, we got William Holker, and that's our final truck right there in P19. So we got 19 trucks out here, a little less of a count than what we had in the first race, but that's okay. We're still going to have fun. Plenty of trucks out here, plenty of action.
Absolutely, and this one's going to be wild because you got to worry about the aero damage, and it is going to mean more here than probably any other track on the schedule, since this is pure, basically Daytona and Talladega. So as much as we love to see the rubbing is racing, you might not be able to get away with it here.
You know, it is not to put any pressure on you, but somehow that British guy, it's fast everywhere else. He's on your outside, so not sure what your plan is there, but you know, we know he's fast everywhere. Apparently he knows how to race Darlington too.
I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Well, best of luck to you here. We got a full stack field. Trucks are looking awesome. Pace car's peeling off. We're going to see our leader, James Watson, here. He's got the button whenever he chooses to go. And green flag's in the air. Great start for our leader. Going to go ahead and clear, take the front row all to himself out there. Great job, Mr. Watson. Tom Monhemis tucks in behind him. Clean racing so far. We'll see how they make it through turn 1.
James is a bit of an oval specialist, though, Zach, so we're expecting big things out of him.
Way to put the pressure.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to do it to you, but last week I even said that was kind of your race. You guys let me race the last week, and this just seemed like a James Watson kind of race here. All that draft's eating you alive, though. It's got to be a tough feeling.
It sure is.
These big trucks are probably the only thing that drafts stronger than Mazda's on iRacing. They just make a huge hole in the air, especially on the oval track like this. 3 wide.
Oh, 3 wide. Yeah, 3 wide. Top of 3, James. I'll be your spotter here. You get the big push from Monhemis from behind. You're almost clear.
Yep, I can't say I'm surprised about that.
Fastest lap right there as well. Purple lap time for you there. 47.630. Oh, you're 3 wide behind you there, so just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, Toyota truck's giving you a big push there. You got 3x2 out back, and then 2x2x3 all the way back towards the back.
You said NASCARs were the other ones that could pack race.
Yeah, this does look like a pack race. A little bit like Daytona Talladega. Absolutely. Oh, Gravedigger truck got the wall back there. Oh, he's still in the wall. Gonna keep getting squeezed up in there. That's not good. Sean Winkler
he's
moving
going
up to
back
the
quiet.
inside there. It's like
Yeah,
Sean didn't quite figure out qualifying, but he's moving his way up through there with that racecraft he was talking about from race 1.
Yeah, this is the difficult thing is I don't know what line's the line to be in here. I'm just basically doing what I would do in a normal Darlington race. Hold the outside and pray.
I'll keep working as a
5
part-time
wide.
spotter here. That
5
that
wide.
outside seems to be doing you pretty well. I think it's the best spot to be in. Yeah, 5 wide back there. No kidding. That's these guys are really getting after it, man. So we got our Sean Winkler foot cam here. Going to be a little bit easier here at Darlington, and we're going to see that right foot down about the whole time. We're not going to see any action on that left foot, if I had to guess.
That's the slow foot, the left one. You don't want to be using that one too much.
Definitely not here at this track, that's for sure.
James working both.
Oh, flip behind you
both
there. Who is
lines
that?
to- oh,
We got
I
a
think
truck upside
that's
down back there, Rob.
Benson. One of the Benson trucks.
Oh, Benson. We got a couple others involved. That's neat to see that for these guys.
Aldrich got through.
Oh,
No,
Victor
Victor,
Aldrich, you're gonna have to carry
no.
the Team Watson Racing flag.
Take another look at that. Oh, it's like Matt Schlosser dove to the bottom. He saw it coming.
Oh, great move. Great heads up move from Matt Schlosser, because if he didn't do that, Rob, he would have been right in that.
Yeah.
Man, Matt's
It
smart. Like,
is.
he always keeps that truck clean, don't he? He knows how to do it somehow.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Back
While we
in
were
front.
going,
Yeah.
James Watson, he's a little busy. That's why he got quiet up there. He lost the lead. Still running that outside line. I still think that's a safe spot. Unfortunately, if somebody gets a little cattywampus below you, though, look out. Oh, you're getting squeezed. Oh, 3 wide, top of 3, James. Hang on.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tom didn't push me like he did the last few laps, and they linked up really well on the inside. Just nothing I could do on that one.
Yeah, we were busy watching some replays, some carnage back behind you guys, but you and Tom definitely he was helping you kind of keep that outside line alive and keep you up towards the front. So hopefully you guys get linked back up here. But looks like Derby and Benson up front, they got it figured out. Matt Slaughter putting in the purple lap all the way in the back. He's got plenty of draft to use up back there. Typical super speedway style race, the fastest lap time will come from the middle of the pack because you can just take all that air from. Oh, we got a big wreck back there. That's
no.
not good. I'm sure you saw it in your mirror, James. Matt Schlosser again avoids it, Rob. How about it? That guy's, I'm telling you, look at that truck. He knows how to do it.
That Ghost energy drink truck did not avoid it, though. He was not a Ghost.
Unfortunately, though, I am cooked. I got aero damage because Aaron was just content to push Gervy and checked up while I was trying to push Benson, and I got nose damage from it.
Well, as long as you're behind in our truck, maybe you have a move to make on the last lap. Just hang in there. We believe in you, James.
Yeah, it looks like everybody at the front's got nose damage, though, too.
Yeah, it's a great observation there. I don't see a single truck that's clean. Sean Winkler keeping an eye on him. I think he's got a clean front. Cleaner than the rest of them around you guys.
I do not see a clean nose in my mirror.
Somebody's riding the wall.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go for the lead here. And Tom's going to push him to it, I believe. See who gets the better run here, inside or outside line. Oh, snaking on both lines. You guys are both snaking. Looks like a snake going down the straightaway, Rob.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got a little off center from Aaron and got him sideways a little bit.
Yeah, the front end James truck doesn't look too bad compared to everybody else around him. Fairly similar damage.
Yeah, I think Sean's the one that stands out to me, but I agree.
Yeah, that
James,
right
you got a
front
pretty similar
bashed
front
in
end.
on Sean's a little bit.
Yeah, maybe his paint scheme hides it a little better. Jake Wilshire looks to have a clean nose somehow back there. I don't think he's been pushing too hard. He's just kind of staying right there.
Team Bennett Racing giving Winkler a push on the bottom side.
Yeah, I don't know. Racecraft Academy owes us a little money for that one. We keep pushing the lead.
Holker, big move on the bottom.
Snake moved up.
Oh, that's not going to end well.
Our in-race reporter almost got squeezed up into the fence again. A lot of these guys make contact with the wall. Are you guys getting tight on exit, James?
No.
Seems like everybody's kind of forgetting to turn left at times.
I'm getting close to it because, like, I am already pushing Aaron, like, before we're even really exiting the corner.
pretty dead even race up front here, Rob. We got just a stalemate between the inside and outside lanes. Nobody's able to really get a big advantage here. We're going to have a lap truck coming up eventually here. See what that does for our leaders.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I'll try to play spotter for you, James. We'll see if he pulls out of the way or if he stays up in the groove there, because that's going to really hurt your outside line if he stays up there. Outside line for Dylan here.
Working well with only 3 trucks compared to the 5 on the bottom side there, Zach.
Yeah, you got that guy in the 39 truck back there, like we mentioned before. He's an oval specialist. He knows what he's doing, so I'd imagine he's got something figured out up there. Oh, yeah, inside line's just not staying working. I don't know if it's... Jake's starting to push Tom a little bit, and it seems like Tom's just not able to stay straight, whereas James, if you look up there, most laps, those guys are able to keep that line nice and straight, at least up front. I think that's making the difference. Right? Oh,
Holker
got his nose chopped off. Yeah. Got his nose right off. Yeah, he wanted to be on the
William
bottom.
Holker doing a little rhinoplasty to Jake Wilshire out there.
Yeah, he wasn't. Now he wants to go back to the outside. He's not shy. When he wants to go inside or outside, he's just going to do it.
Oh, we're going 3 wide again.
Oh, that's not a good idea. That ended a lot better than how it should have.
Inside lane's going to prevail just for a second. Hey, Ray wants a piece of the outside lane there. Oh, he's going to get, man, the 73. He's just a bit of a weapon out there. And now he's going to go way down there. He's just got whatever he wants to do, Rob, he's going to go for it right now. William Holker, not afraid to just run the line that he wants. Look out for competition.
I'm not one to bring iRating into it very often.
Oh, now he's going to take out our league admin.
He is only 795 iRating, so I'm wondering if it's just maybe he's just a little out of his depth here a little bit, Zach, and that's why he's darting around up from the top to the bottom, or
we don't want to make too many assumptions, but you know it does appear that that's a possibility at this point. Our league admin now has some damage from that. I tell you, Matt always keeps that truck clean, but he kind of leaned on him a little bit. I'm not sure he knew who that was right there. I wouldn't be leaning on Matt Schlosser too much.
I think Matt Schlosser might have a little bit of strategy working here, Zach. He's kind of hung out at the back of the main pack here, avoided a couple wrecks, as you pointed out earlier on. He's keeping the nose clean for that late race run up towards the front here when everybody else is done banging around.
I agree. That is a typical Matt Schlosser thing. Now, you know, we mentioned James Watson and his oval experience. Matt Schlosser comes to mind as probably the second guy that I can think of in this field as far as oval experience. Matt Schlosser, no slouch to know what he's doing on oval, especially in a drafting style track.
Oh, and William Holker just got removed by Matt Schlosser. Wow.
Oh, man.
You called it there, Zach.
Yeah, I wouldn't lean. Matt, let's make that. Matt did that while he's out there racing, by the way, folks. 100 mile. What are you guys doing? About 110 mile jump, James? 115?
What are they doing? 115 right now, looks like. Top speed.
About maximum for these Pro 2 lights. Yeah, great job from our league admin there. He policed it right there in the middle of the race. P10. I had to make note, there must have been some in-race comments about that or something, because Matt Schlosser, got our in-race guy going for the lead. Middle of 3 here, James. Middle of 3. Got Schoenker down below. You got help from the back. 3x3 here. Never seen anybody get removed from a special stage race that I can remember, James. How about it?
Nope, neither have I.
The first February. Oh, Rainbow's Win's going to come down. Look out here. 4 wide. That was not a great move from Rainbow's Win. Still middle of 3 here. You got Schoenker down below you.
I gotta say, Ray was probably lucky it was James Watson on his lower side there. Otherwise, he might not have lived through that one.
Yeah, it might have helped him stay a little straighter there. That was a little bit of an aggressive move there. Gonna try the inside lane out here, James.
I need some push in. Come on, Corey, give me a shove. Oh, so close.
I think that right front looks a little more jacked up than it was on Winkler's truck. I wonder if he's battling some aero. Shouldn't matter as long as he's back in the pack now. Maybe that's why he dropped back, not sure. Or just got shuffled back there. Got a lot of movement there.
James starting to get a little bit of a left quarter flapping around there. Using some more bodywork. Oh, speaking of bodywork, a couple trucks up into the wall.
Sure, that wasn't the best to move. And just from my angle there, sorry, Sean, I thought he could have stayed in line there. He looks like he wanted to go middle of 3, and it just didn't work out. That outside truck, they just got too tight there.
Oh, Bodwin up in the wall. Slowed him up.
Inside lane's got a lot of help here, James. A lot of organization down there. Outside lane's separated. Oh. Tell you who else is being patient, Jake Wilshire. He's just kind of constantly back there and then inside, 3 rows back, just chilling right now. He's got a little bit of damage like everybody else, but doesn't seem too eager to go to the front, but also he's kind of holding his spot there. Maybe he's waiting for something at the end of this race. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to escape this race with no damage, so it's just a matter of minimizing it at this point in time.
Yep.
Joey Kirk in chat says, "Wish we got rid of him last race." Laugh out loud. So, I wonder if that maybe added to the lore of William Holker. Some interesting racing last race too as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of action last race. I didn't take note of anything from Holker specifically, but good to know it was a group decision there.
We got about 2.5 minutes to go. They're running 40-second laps. Looks like we only got about 3, maybe 4 laps left in this one, Zach. Things are going to start getting a little dicey up front. Time to go.
You know, typically, like last race of Wild West, I like to kind of know what I think is going to happen, but I really don't know here, Rob. I'm going to go for the experience. I'm going to say James Watson. He's been up front the whole race. I have some confidence that our in-race guy here is going to be able to pull this off.
Wilshire into the wall.
Yeah, Jake, that's not good. We said he was kind of chilling back there, but now he moved that outside lane, and he might be regretting that because that was definitely a pretty good hit to the wall there. But I want to go back to I think I'm going to have faith that James Watson's going to pull this off. Oh, Matt Schlosser head on. That is a big hit. Oh my God, you hate to see that.
Oh, Schlosser, I was just going to say he went low in the corner to avoid her, but he came up off the apron, and then somebody came down. Probably didn't realize they didn't see him there at that point in time, and he got hip checked. Take another look there. What happened to that? So there, he runs right down the apron, slides up. I'm going to say nobody knew he was there.
Oh, I don't know about that Rainbow's win again coming down for a lot. That was a little combination of Matt coming up and Ray coming down quick. That's what that was. Oh, we're still stacked up. James Watson on the outside here. Corey Corral now leading that inside line with Sean Winkler behind him. That's another guy I got my eye on here. Sean Winkler, you know he's hungry to go win anywhere. He's gonna be bragging about it too. He just bought this track. He don't care. He's gonna go for this win. So keep an eye on him back here, James. You know what his truck looks like.
Yeah, at least he logged into the right track.
Yeah, at least he's not over there at Bristol by himself.
I lost my help again.
All right, James, we got faith in you here. Big help coming here from the back. 21, Benson's gonna give you a big push here.
2 laps to go. This one plus 1 more.
I'm going to keep an eye on the action, Rob. You let me know when you see a white flag because I might miss it. This is intense.
Oh, Easton Helms just got removed as well.
Ooh, okay. Well, Matt's got a lot more time now. He's sitting in the pits, unfortunately, so he's able to really analyze the action out there.
You can go back, watch some replays, have a cup of coffee, but James Watson, no time for coffee up front.
How we feeling, James? What's the plan?
Hold the outside and pray I get the help from behind.
Right now, the outside lane's a little more organized, but it's pretty even. 2 by 2 by 2. Oh, Rainbow Twin's going to go to the inside. It's going to break the inside lane a little bit here, I think, especially if he gets to, yep, he's going to make a little bit of contact with Sean Wink. I think it's going to help the outside line just a little bit, but James gets a little hip check from Corey Crowell. They're still dead even going into turn 3 here.
I think they're a little more organized on the bottom, Zach. Looks like.
Yeah, Rainbow Twin stayed in line. It's going to be a big push.
A little farther back.
Crowell's going to pull up here and take the line from James, I believe. You're getting a big push here from Benson.
Winkler going to force him up, though. 3 wide to the line. It's like Corey Kroll going to come across with the win. Photo finish.
Oh, that's a photo. Who got that?
Kroll takes it.
Corey Kroll gets his first special stage win. How about that? What an awesome race. I hate to say it for James Watson. Didn't work out for you, but James, I mean, at least, come on. That was a great finish, though, for those guys. For everybody, really.
Yeah, I just needed a little more of a bump from Benson there. If I just got a little more of a push entering turn 3, I think I would have had it because Corey was just able to cross up in front of me.
Well, like you said, you're kind of just, you're at the mercy of the help from behind there. And I think the big difference was Rainbow Dwin initially going into turn 1 looked like he was going for it himself, making that third lane on the inside, but he stayed committed to that bottom lane and was able to really give the help needed down there just to kind of get, right there, Corey Crowell's already kind of cleared you before you guys got the apex of 3 and 4. Wisely moves up and takes the line as well, so he gets the push.
Yeah, James was
Yeah.
coming, but
He-
just didn't
Boy, if
have
he
the
moved
room.
up, he still got the win. But if he moved up sooner, I think he would have actually. It wouldn't have been as close as it was. Man, I hope we can. I'm sure Rob's gonna pull out a great shot of this. This was close. I had to look at the pylon. I didn't know. I actually thought Sean had it, to be honest with you. I mean, look at that. Corey Krell sideways at the last second, losing that momentum, scrubbing his feet off, because right there it looks like Sean pulls right back past him, but it was too late. Corey Crowell gets it at the line.
Yeah, if the start-finish line would have been another 10 feet down the track, I think it would have been Sean's. Heck of a finish line.
First time winner in special stage. Love to see it. Especially after, a typical battle of the heavyweights, in our race one here with Sean Winkler and Tom Monhemus. What a sight to see here. As we mentioned, Corey Crowell gets the win here. Ray Beaudoin coming in P3. Sean Winkler P2. Look at that, 4 thousandths. This is a good separation there. That's awesome. You love to see that. Aaron Benson comes home P4. James Watson, our in-race reporter there, P5. Great effort from him. Led a lot of laps out there. Got Patrick Wilson P6. Tanner Simones P7. Brandon Carl in P8. Jake Wilshire brings home P9. Tom Monhemus ends up back there in P10. Colin McDonough P11. Michael Gervey P12. Justin Barkley P13. Victor Aldrich in P14. Noah Benson P15. And Shane Griffin in P16. How about it, James?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the post-race interviews, and we'll start with Ray Beaudoin.
There we go, Mr. Ray Beaudoin. How are we doing tonight, Mr. Ray?
Couldn't be happier. First podium of the season and many more to come. Let's do this, boys.
Awesome. I think you were one of the deciding factors there. We saw you on the last lap. You kind of went down to make that third inside lane. Then, going in 3 and 4, you stayed committed to that bottom line and kind of helped give that bottom lane just that momentum to stay ahead there. I don't know. Walk us through it, man. That was a heck of a race out there. What'd you feel?
I felt a lot of slamming in the left door and then rubbing on the right side with the wall. But no, it was a blast. It was hectic the entire 15 minutes, which just, really test how strong you've made your mind in the race. And honestly, it was a lot more fun than I anticipated it would be when I first got to the track. It definitely didn't set the qualifying lap that I thought I was gonna, but I've been doing my oval practice lately and working on some drafting skills, and I was just able to keep my track vision open and make the right decisions. So I'm super stoked about this podium right now.
Awesome, man. We're freaking happy for you out there. It looks like the practice paid off. You definitely had some things figured out there. Now, when you go to super speed racing, the racing's just so close out there, the competition. I know you seem pretty confident and you seem pretty happy with all your decisions, but is there anything you regret there in that last lap? Because when you come home P3, you were so close. You're right there to a photo finish. What do you think you could have done differently?
Honestly, I probably could have not pushed Sean Winkler. But hey, Sean and I, we race together often, and whoever just happened to be in the line where I had momentum today was getting the push. But I was happy to see that it was Sean. It was awesome to help him try to get that photo finish, and snagging the podium to be right along with the front runners is always an awesome deal at this league.
Corey Crowell ended up getting it by 4,000. Sean Winkler just barely missed out on it. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Wild. And it was cool because I was actually doing a lot of practice with Corey, so definite shout out to him. When we were in practice, he and I were drafting quite a bit, so I got to see a couple different variations of the race line. He definitely seemed to be a more experienced oval driver, so huge shout out for the help today, guys, and just stoked about the podium. The P5 at Wild West and a P3 here today. I mean, we're making a shot for that championship this year, boys.
Awesome, Ray. You already gave us a little bit of a shout out there. Anybody else you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, absolutely. Got to shout out Racer Nexus. You guys are an awesome broadcast. Love the commentary, the excitement. I can hear you screaming in the background because I keep the stream rolling while I'm racing. Ascension Racing, my guys are always having my back. We're always pushing each other. I had a couple of guys go ahead and run off in a different league, try to get some representation across the board, and we've just been growing together and getting stronger. I couldn't be happier. I got to shout out Boozy Jerky, still on board for this season. If you guys haven't tried Boozy Jerky, go ahead and apply promo code Boozy Racing for 15% off at checkout. And Matt Slosser, gotta thank you for putting on Special Stage. This is honestly my favorite league to race in, and can't wait to see what we got coming up.
Awesome, Ray. Appreciate the kind words. Great talking to you, man. Great job out there tonight. Hopefully we're talking to you again next week.
Thanks, Zach. Thanks, James.
Alrighty, who do we got next here?
Will be Sean Winkler, and I've already talked to him once, so how about it?
Yeah,
Hello.
Mr. Sean Winkler, how we doing out there? How did Bristol work out for you?
Wow, the rescan is really crazy because it looks a lot like Darlington, but I don't know. iRacing did a great job with the scan. So, yeah, kind of threw me off there. But for never having driven this track before and buying it like 45 minutes ago, I think we did all right. I think you did all right
as well. 4,000th away from getting the win there at the track you just purchased. So
I saw that, yeah.
That's a heck of a bar. I didn't even know. I had to look at the pylon. I couldn't see, as we were watching the broadcast. I had no idea. I actually thought you might have had it, but it was so close. Let's go ahead and just jump right to that. I mean, what do you think you could have done differently there? Is there anything you kind of regret there in the last lap?
No, I didn't. I had no regrets there at the end of the lap. I was pushing Corey and we were digging, and then he kind of slid up high, and then I had a push from Ray. But when we're coming out of turn 4 there, he kind of hit my left rear in a way it made my back end step out, and I scrubbed just a little speed, and I knew it, and I felt it, and I looked over. I was like, "Come on!" He gave me another hit and kind of got the momentum back, but it was a little too late, and Corey got a good push there, and yeah, just squeaked me at the line there by 4,000ths. But I'll take it. I mean, the guy runs an oval league. He races ovals, so that's his world. It's okay to lose to that guy.
Yeah, you said it there. That's kind of his world. But, normally we're talking about you one of the being the most experienced guys out there, but you're definitely in a new element here tonight. So, I mean, definitely got to hold your head high on that one. So, yeah, I mean, let's just go ahead and move on to. You already gave us some shout outs earlier, but who do you want to thank for your awesome race 2 performance?
Again, just want to thank Racecraft Academy, Next Level Racing, Real Broker, obviously Pimax VR for keeping my vision clear out there, seeing everything going on around me. Thanks to you guys, Matt, obviously putting on such a fun freaking league. It's a blast out here. The fields are stacked. It's great to race it. You can't sleep on anybody because anybody can win, as you can see here tonight. Just all the fans watching at home. Hopefully, you put on a good show for you. Looking forward to watching this one back here later tonight. And thanks to you guys for broadcasting. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
I appreciate the kind words there, Sean. Great job
we
again.
Should probably let Sean know something though before we let him go. We got TTTeal72 in chat says big Sean foot cam fan. So you got some appreciation in the stream chat for your foot
cam fan. Big foot cam fan. Here we go. We'll give
I always knew that about Trevor. I always knew that.
We all knew it. We don't want to say it, but now it's recorded for all time here. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks for sharing that, by the way, Sean. That was great. Didn't really do a lot in race 2 there. We were pretty much wide open. But race 1,
it's pretty much like this here. Race 2 is just all flat. But it'll probably be different next week. So I just thought I'd mix it up and try something new. I'm glad it worked out for the stream, and hopefully people enjoyed it. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Great talking to you, Sean. Best of luck. I'm sure we'll be talking to you next week.
Hope so. Yep. These feet are going to walk out of here. See you later.
See ya.
All right, and now time to talk to the race winner, Corey. James in the booth. You got a copy?
I do, James.
First time winner, James. First time winner.
Yeah, first time winner. How about it? That was a heck of a run right there at the end.
Yeah, I cut you off there, James.
You didn't do anything wrong. We all would have done the exact same thing if we were in. Honestly, I've dealt with way worse, so that was pretty clean from what I saw. It was a awesome battle between the two of us, and you just were able to get clear of me, ma'am. Awesome run there through the final corner.
Yeah, it was tough for sure. I mean, it was once you got into the pack, you were kind of stuck where you were if somebody was inside or outside. So you had to kind of find a hole and fill it. But if somebody was pushing in your rear end, you were definitely light. You were kind of just going wherever they were shoving you. So just kind of hoping that you're straight. I said, man, that last lap, all I got to do is just stick the bottom, and then coming in 3 and 4, I started drifting up, and I was like, I'm going to give this thing away.
Yeah, it was just wild trying to survive all the chaos and everyone in a huge pack and just trying to figure out where was the right place to be on lap 3, let alone right there coming to the checkered.
Right, yeah, I know beginning of the race that, I was probably 6th to 8th, somewhere around there, and it was just kind of like, all right, start looking ahead and prepping which lane is going to be the best one. The high line seemed to be the better one for the runs, but the inside line could definitely stick it if they were running right at that line. But if they were one lane below it, it seemed like they were they're faster in the corner, but on exit they lose a lot more. So I was kind of committed to the outside, but then there was holes left in the middle, and I was, well, I'm gonna fill this, and if I can get a row or two and get up there, then I'm closer to the front coming to the end. And it just gaps became available, and I filled them, and next thing you know, I found myself in the front, and from there on, it was just ride it and hope that I'm got the right people behind me pushing me. And luckily, Sean was committed. Seemed like Sean and Ray, they were committed to pushing each other, which essentially was pushing me, so that helped. It was a fun race. Definitely stressful. I'm definitely not a front runner coming to the dirt road course races, but man, I have so much fun racing these. I learned so much. Everybody in here is so helpful. Ray reached out and was like, "Hey, dude, anything you need, let me know. That's what we're here for." So it's very appreciated that you got guys that are higher in IR that really know how to run these trucks, they're willing to help out. Somebody that is just starting at it. So kudos to what Matt has put on here. Definitely a reflection of the way he handles things. Great group of guys. The broadcast is top notch. Love it. Going back and watching it, get excited every time.
Alrighty, well, a phenomenal first win for you. Any sponsors, plugs, and shout outs you'd like to give before we let you go?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for the broadcast. I want to thank Matt for putting on the league. Everybody that is associated with the league, participation, watching it. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Everybody that helps out. I want to thank Red Jaguar Racing, and then also Mid-Atlantic Racing Series, which is LLC, which is my company. I got a couple guys that were racing from my oval asphalt side that come in here and are racing just to help out. So appreciate everybody.
Absolutely. We appreciate you, Corey, and hopefully we're talking to you again here next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.
Congrats, Corey. Good job.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and that just about wraps it up. Zach, what a wild night of racing here. My goodness.
Yeah, like always, love the mix up of the schedule. Got to say it every week. Wild West, one of the coolest tracks. Like I said, a lot of people, that's kind of like their first introduction to dirt short course racing. Wild West, I'd imagine a lot of people went there before they went anywhere else. So, loved that. Loved going over there watching that action. We had plenty of it. Heavyweight battle up front. Then we come over here to freaking Darlington with pro light trucks. I mean, that's never would have thought we would have. Not only saw a truck on track, but an actual race here, and a good one at that. We got to see my broadcast partner here, James Watson, up front for most of the race. So that was pretty exciting. We were certainly pulling for you here at Racer Nexus, but fun race. I mean, we had a photo finish. 4,000ths was the margin. I mean, come on now. Can't ask for a better night.
No, you can't. That was absolutely epic, and next week will be it'll be a tough follow.
Yeah.
Where are we next week, anyways? Iowa, Rallycross, and Firebird. Actually, it's showing Pocono.
Pocono road course too. Oh boy.
Oh, the fabled Pocono road course.
Double road course week. Double
well,
road course, James.
Yeah.
I had to put some practice in for one of those. That looks like a lot of fun.
Absolutely. That one's going to be awesome, seeing everyone try to do battle. But with that, it's time for us to get the heck on out of here. For my broadcast partners, Zach Amsbacher and Rob Campbell, I'm James Watson, bidding you adieu till next time. Good night, everyone.
See ya.